Well, can you believe it? 11 days away from Christmas. That's all we have, right? As we count down to the holiday, we're sharing some of our favorite things right here in East Texas. You know, a spin on Oprah's favorite things, but I feel like East Texas is just a bit better. They're local made, a gift for every person in your life. And joining me today is Zachary Graham. First of all, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You want to give a good handshake? I usually do hugs, but you know, don't want to get too,
Yeah.
up close and personal. But you know what, I do want to get up close and personal with these fudge bars.
Yes, ma'am.
They smell, first of all, absolutely amazing. And we picked one of, your business because people talk about it.
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
very popular. So kind of tell me, how did you get started?
So about 6 going on 7 years. You know, we've been doing this. And I developed and designed all of the candies. I studied, a lot of different things at UT, but one of the main things that I learned was how to study on my own. So I began studying sugar and sugar crystallization and developed a proprietary methodology and formulation that comprises our fudge. And so, we have, in front of us today, we have the chocolate pecan, the cinnamon roll, and the sea salt caramel pecan. And, we have one of our boxes too. I even developed the packaging, all of the logos, everything is by design. So I call them designer candies. It's a class of their own. And, Fudge for All, we stand apart in the marketplace because it's perfectly smooth and creamy. It's not overly rich, dry, and grainy like other fudges. And I use the highest quality ingredients on the market to make the fudges. And not only that, I mean, toffee, gourmet popcorns, gourmet pretzels, all kinds of different things we branched out into. And, we're just really excited to be here in East Texas, bringing, quality products to our customers. We always deliver. And, when I started out by going around with chop trays like this to companies. And I would pour it in 9x9 pans, chop it in cubes, and make beautiful trays for holidays and parties and different things like that. And people would take them and other people would try them. And that's how the word of mouth started spreading.
Hey.
And then they started wanting prepackaged stuff. Well, we started doing tins. And then our tin supplier dried up, so I was like, I have to come up with a packaging.
Yeah.
And so that's how I came up with our packaging, which, it's that beautiful box with the ribbon and the wax seal, and then the label on the back telling you what flavor you have. And the whole thing behind the packaging was I wanted the packaging to equally represent what's on the inside on the exterior. So, it's one of the highest quality products on the market. To be honest with you, it's unequivocally the best candy in the world.
Ooh, he said
hey, that's a bold statement.
No, that is a bold statement. But listen,
it's the truth.
I can tell the passion behind this all. You have a whole scientific equation. That's pretty impressive. Now, you were located in Henderson, and like you said, you've by word of mouth, these fudge bars or Fudge for All have spread all over East Texas. So I gotta say, or I gotta ask, what is the most, I guess, hottest product? Like, what is the flavor that everyone wants to try?
So we actually ship these all over the world. We have the banana pudding, one of the top. So I have several different classes of fudges.
Okay.
These are in a class what I call the classics. So, people think of fudge, they think of chocolate, they think of nuts, and of course they think of caramel, because caramel, actually fudge was...
Just going to show this here a little bit so people can see this array of fudge.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so fudge actually was invented by accident. Originally, it was supposed to be a batch of caramels, but they fudged the batch of caramels, and that's...
Get it?
And that's exactly.
That's funny. You're funny, Zach.
And so that's that's one of our classics. But I would say banana pudding and sea salt caramel pecan, chocolate pecan. We have a lot of top sellers.
Okay. I'm going to taste it. Yeah.
I would love for you to try some.
Okay. So what is this one?
I would say try the sea salt, because the chocolate's going to coat your palate. So probably try that sea salt caramel.
I needed to coat my palate this morning.
It's very smooth and creamy.
Yum.
And you notice there's no granules. There's nothing like it's so. It's
you really did get it down to the science. Geez, it looks like you were like in Dexter's laboratory cooking these
exactly.
up.
We actually
okay,
have
I don't want to put it back
chemistry
on the
lab.
plate because that's kind of, so I'll munch on it. But yeah, read off where you're located so people can know where to find you.
So actually, this is our manufacturing facilities address, which is closed to the public, but you can find us online at fudgeforall.com.
Okay.
Also, Carmela's Magical Santaland, we're there every single night.
Oh, that is
November
a great
through December.
place to, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. What a blessing Carmela is to the community of
Yes.
Longview, you know, and to work with these great people in the business community, whether it's Longview, you know, we've got Carmela, Brits, Wine and Dine in Kilgore,
Yeah.
you know, Barron's in Longview, one of the best. Right there in Henderson, though, you can find a very wide array of our products at Texas Fresh Produce.
Okay,
They
there
were
you
one
go.
of the first carriers of our products wholesale. And you know, that's
Shout
what
out to
kinda,
them.
exactly.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
Barron's was right there with them, and I love the Barron's family. They're wonderful. But you know, and that's what I do it all for is family. You know,
Yeah.
Barron's is a family-owned business. This is a family-owned business. I was always, you know, inspired by my grandmother, my parents. You know, I couldn't do it without them. You know, so
awesome,
It's
Zach.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's amazing, and it's so good to hear your story. And again, if you didn't catch where his fudge, where you can find his fudge all throughout East Texas, we have all the information over on our website, CBS19.tv.